Hi, this is a walk around video for a Renault Master, known as a platform cab or a low loader Luton, but it's a pretty big vehicle, impressive amount of space in the back, and rather than the traditional Luton where you might have a tail lift that takes you up 4 or 5 foot and then you jump in the van, this one is very accessible from the rear by these huge opening doors. There's a photograph that shows the interior, and it is pretty big. In fact, the dimensions of the vehicle overall, it's 6.7 meters long, it's 2.8 meters high, and 2 meters 470 wide, so a decent all-round size. It drives especially well. This vehicle came to us from East Sussex, and it drove up here and did not miss a beat. This is to our base in North Hampshire. It's covered an impressive 210 or 211,000 miles. But having looked back on the MOT history, it hasn't failed an MOT, I don't think, in the last 5 years. So that tells me the vehicle has been well maintained. It certainly drives like a well-maintained vehicle, and it's got a turbo diesel 2.5 cc engine, manual gearbox, and it drives especially well. Very light steering, actually, considering it's a large vehicle, and it's in pretty good condition. I mean, there's a scrape on the near side and less of a scrape on the off side, but I'll show you those in detail. But generally speaking, it looks in pretty good order. It's well built, and it looks as if this handle system's capable of lasting a while. And how you lock it, by the way, is that you can just drop one of those sort of special padlocks in here, and that prevents you opening the door. But otherwise, you just push that in, that comes open, and pull, and there's the back, like so. So it's actually pretty easy to operate. And these doors do locate to a point around the corner to stop them swinging open in the wind. All galvanized around the edges. And with regards to a bit of damage, it's had a scrape down the side here, and it looks at some point as if it may have been sign written, and there's a bit of paint that's come off here, but generally speaking, it's obviously aluminium sheeting this is made out of. It does present pretty well, and in fact the cab looks to be especially clean. Good plastics around the bumper, the windscreen doesn't appear to be damaged. It's got that high Luton top, so you can stand up very easily in the back. Tyres are good all round, and it has MOT through to July 2025. It's actually been a trading vehicle for us. We are a classic car dealer, but if we get something interesting in, like a large commercial vehicle, these are sought after, because you don't often see vehicles with this sort of capacity at this sort of price point. So and it's I think it's nicer to drive than the larger Lutons, because it doesn't feel quite as susceptible to side winds, even though obviously it's a bit of a slap. Quite well appointed. I'll jump inside. It's quite clean and tidy in the cab. It doesn't look like it's had a hard life. CD player, air conditioning. It's got quite a modern dashboard. There is a reverse camera here, so there's a camera at the top pointing down at the back, which is quite handy. Electric windows and central locking. You've got 3 seats. This seat's all in very nice condition, actually. Matte breathing lights, and very clean in the back and behind you with this carpet material, and just generally all round it looks to be in very nice order. So I'm going to do a final walk around. Oh, by the way, that's a 6-speed manual gearbox. It does have its folder It has a service book, but I'm afraid the service book really shows all the sort of upfront servicing when it was done by the Renault dealer. Only one key, but it does have remote central locking. And just a final look round now. I will point out any imperfections. This front wing looks to be good, as does the driver's door. The bumper's in nice condition, as is the bonnet. Looking at the passenger side door, that's all in good order, as is the sort of plastic bit over the roof here. Provides it a little bit of an aerodynamic feature there, so it's not too buffety in the wind. I think I mentioned the good tyres. We pointed out this bit of damage there, but as he stepped back, generally it looks to be in good order. A bit of paint, which is that bit there, which we've looked at. This is where the doors locate to stop them flying open in the wind. Let's have a little look around the back again. It's all quite nice here. And I say it does drive ever so well. So hopefully this walk around video does give you an idea of the condition of this Renault Master 2009. It's kind of a low Luton or platform cab, I think these are known as. If you look back on the MOT history, you'll just notice that it has fared very well in certainly the last 5 MOTs that I looked at. So I think you will be getting a well-maintained van that drives quite nicely. I'm afraid I don't have oodles of service history, literally just the V5 document, a single key, and then the folder which has all the manuals in. Well, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, please get in touch with the usual channels. We do offer a part exchange service actually, and we are based in North Hampshire countryside, in Overton, and there is a railway station a 10-minute walk away, so it would be easy to come and collect this. Thanks for watching today's video. Any questions, please get in touch. It's Danny signing out.